everybody. I'm in a different location. And I'm saying good morning. Look here at my family. And I got somebody else to say good morning too.
Hey, good morning, y'all.
He's over here resting. I come up here to do a video with him. I thought he was gonna get in it with me, but he decided he wants to lay on the couch and talk and not be seen. So that's what he's doing over here on the couch. Is it right over there?
I ain't found your video yet. Might take it a minute.
Anyway, I'm up here at my son's house. I come up here and he's laying on the couch and setting up, and getting up and walking, and he's getting better. I mean, I wish y'all could see how pretty he is. I come up here and I brought my brush and I combed his hair. He said, "What you doing that for?" I said, "I'm brushing your hair so you look pretty." He said, "I ain't gonna be in no picture now."
Well, Anthony now wants to know what's happening new.
Oh, Anthony, I'm up here with this good-looking son of mine. You wouldn't believe how good he looks. I cut his hair, I cut his beard.
Turn the camera around him.
Oh,
Just for a minute.
okay.
Just for a minute.
Here he is, y'all. Look! Just for a minute.
Mm.
Okay, y'all didn't get to see much, but he's camera shy, y'all. I could get right here and you could be in it with me a little bit. Anybody pretty as him ought to be in it. Y'all, I cut his hair. I cut his beard. I never thought I'd see that day again. But, oh, Danny said Anthony McNabb is in here. Hey, Anthony, how you doing?
And you got your Kamala Harris video.
Oh, a commercial?
Yeah.
Oh, gracious. Well,
Yeah, I meant to say
you can
commercial.
let that go away. Y'all, I'm so proud. This is the first time I've done a video up here at my son's house. Danny, I can't see it.
I can see it.
Well, I didn't know if you could see it better if it was turned your way. I can't see the. Daddy is looking good. Who said that?
Danny, oh my God, you look like a new man.
He is, y'all. You sure I can't let him see you, Danny?
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Hey, Stevens in here. You got a pile of people that too many to name.
Huh?
You got too many to name.
Oh, y'all. Let me get over here. Huh? What?
You got me in the video, Mom.
Oh, well, you said I could.
No, I didn't.
I thought you did. I thought you said, yeah, I could. I just misunderstood you. Good gracious. How did I do that?
I've tried to talk in that camera a bunch of times. And I can't look at that camera and talk like you and Stephen can.
Oh, well, I didn't know. I thought you said that I could move it over there while you was laying there. I don't want to do nothing you don't want to do.
So Anthony's chilling on the couch.
He is.
Yeah.
He's usually just getting off of work or something.
Yeah, he said he after working.
Y'all, he's helping me read.
He wished he could stay home, but he needs the money.
Oh, yeah. Well, he tells me all about Australia and way over there. And first time I heard him say he was from Australia, you know what I said?
What?
How did you get way over there? That was so funny to him. How'd I get way over there? I didn't.
I like to know that too sometimes. Like how?
Well, he was born there, I guess,
Yeah,
didn't he?
yeah.
And I didn't think about that, you know. I said, well, how did you get way over there?
I like to, like bands, like where they all move from to, like big music groups, like where all they come from to meet at just the right time.
Y'all see him in the picture.
Hey, there's Tammy.
Huh?
There's Tammy.
Oh, is she? Outside?
Come on here.
Them dogs heard you say Tammy.
Yeah.
And they went and looked for her.
Yeah.
Come on, she ain't. they heard you say that.
Yeah.
Them dogs are smart.
Yeah.
Well, tell them she ain't out there.
Ain't nobody out there. There ain't nobody out there.
Here they come back. All of them win.
There ain't nobody out there.
Them dogs are smart. Y'all, I didn't bring y'all any coffee. I didn't. Hush! I didn't have any. I didn't make me any at home. I made it up here, and I didn't bring y'all any. Y'all have to get your coffee. And I didn't know if I could get on this thing right today, so Danny helped me, and
We had to figure it out together, y'all.
I mean it is crazy, absolutely crazy how you have to do it. But anyway, we on here, and we on here the way I like it. Like this. Them dogs just wanting her to come on in. Oh, gosh. He's got it. What degrees is it in here, Dan?
Hodge looks like his mama. 63 degrees.
Oh, y'all know I'm wrapped up here. And he is too. But he likes to be cool and wrapped up. I got cold in the bed last night with cover on me. Somebody said, you favored me?
Yes, Slim.
Oh, I
Miss Slim did.
I didn't know. Nobody's ever said that before.
You know what my favorite YouTube subject is, don't you?
Uh-uh.
The old times.
Oh, I like that too.
And maybe we can get some people on there. Because I've seen some people saying some stuff before. Because there's a lot of these people that lived like you lived.
Yeah, and people may go back to living like that in the future.
Hey, you don't ever know.
I'm telling you, I lived like that for a week down there. With no lights and no water and hardly nothing. Everything in the freezer thawed out and ruined. But anyway, somebody asked me last week what my favorite song was. And I don't know why I got off the subject, and I never got back on the subject. But one of my favorite songs is How Do You Mend a Broken Heart by the Bee Gees.
Yep, that's a good one.
I love that song. It's really, you know, him and his brothers broke up. They went their separate ways at one time in their singing show. They broke up, and they all met up together. They drove up in cars, and they all got out and hugged each other, and they wrote that song. How do you mend a broken heart? Those boys were so close, and they wasn't speaking. They wasn't getting along. I love that song. Bye.
Grandma Deborah Johnson on here saying, "Yep, I'm gonna have to throw all my food away."
Yeah, every bit of mine was gone.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a pile of food in there. It's meat and all kind of stuff and I've also got a freezer out there that I've got to clean out. I have not even done that yet. I just dread getting started with that because I know I'm not gonna never fill up no freezer again. I'm gonna buy just what I need.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do.
And use it and then buy some more. If it runs out, I don't know what I'll do, but anyway, I'm not gonna ever put that much food in there to burn again because this could happen again.
Yeah, they expecting another hurricane. Like I seen an expert this morning. They expecting another. I mean, there's not another right now, but they are expecting one more. Before the winter.
Well, I hope it ain't. Which mine was it? Down there at my house, it knocked down a bunch of trees. I mean, big trees. And back there at the back of the pond, the little pond,
Yeah.
you can't even walk across the dam. These big old trees. I tried yesterday to go back there. You can't even get back there. I don't know. I usually walk back in there, and that's where everybody thought I didn't really know which way to go to get out. But I knew I could get out, but I didn't know.
And Grandma, I want you to tell everybody that you enjoy getting out there sawing and cutting.
Oh, I did tell them. That's what I do. I love that. And y'all thought I was sore. That I was not sore, not one bit. That did not. I'm used to doing stuff like that. I love it. I mean, I didn't do it. I mean, I done it to clean up my chicken pen where I could get to them chickens, but that wasn't no real great thing on me. I mean, I done that because I wanted to. I wanted to clean it up, and it didn't take me too long either.
Hey, Kathy, and everybody saying
Hey, Kathy.
Crystal clear.
Danny's got my tablet over there reading. Hey, lady, reading the comments. He don't have any internet, and I let him use my tablet to so he could see a little bit of what's going on. When till he gets his internet. Lady, y'all look here. This is Lady. She loves me. She's old and she's sweet. Anyway.
I got a generator, but 3 days after power went off, I lost so much food, I will have to start from scratch. I'm still blessed.
Me too.
So I won't complain. Towns all around me underwater. That's Sophia, which is Glenda Wentworth.
And where is that? Is that at?
That's I think she lives in North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina. Oh, gracious. Well, this is the most devastation I've ever seen. Except the time in 1960, I'd say 3. You was a little bitty boy. You don't even remember it. But anyway, it was an ice storm, and ice formed on the lines, and everybody's lights was out. It wasn't a tornado or hurricane. It was like all the power was out because the ice formed on the lines, and we was in another snow one. You remember when we lived on Maywood Drive, all that snow?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I don't remember what year that was. It was
It was
7.
about 1973.
Yeah, I think so. And it was pretty rough. But I don't remember the lights going out for that long. Like this did.
And Grandma tell them, because I told them on my video that Tammy hid the camper keys from me.
Oh, yeah. She finally found them yesterday. She was bound and determined. She moved everything in this house and looking for them keys. She finally found them.
Hey, thank y'all. Hey, thank y'all for everything. I appreciate it. It's good to see y'all. It's good to be here, y'all.
Yes, it is. And it's good to be in the good shape that you're in. The doctor told him he could live many, many years, and his organs is good enough to be an organ donor. I mean, you know, when you told that by a doctor, I thought he was way worse than what he was, which he was pretty bad, but the doctor's done some miracles, drugs or something to, and you tough and strong, ain't you, Danny?
Yes, ma'am.
So, well, did you speak to Tammy?
I don't know if we did.
I don't neither.
I don't think you did. You was kind of going over, talking about the dog.
Well, it's over here on the screen, but it's so little I can't see it.
And Blooming's in there, Mom.
Oh, Bloomin', hey.
I ain't seen her in a while.
No, and I looked for her last week. And maybe the week before, I don't know. I can't remember, y'all, but Bloomin', my chair that you sent me, I have to share that chair, y'all. I mean, Bloomin', with my birds. They love that chair. I have to clean it off so I can sit on it because they sit on it. It's sitting right there where I do my videos, and they sitting on that chair, red birds just all over it, just sitting there. I said, Lord, I didn't know I was gonna have to share this with all these birds out here. They love to sit on it, and I can see them from where I sit on the couch. I can look out and see my bird feeders and everything, and there's my chair, and there's all them birds. They'll fly over there and get some seeds, and they'll fly back over there on that chair and sit there and eat them. I don't care, though. I can wipe it off. It's all right. I don't care. I'll share it with them.
Yeah, thank you, Betty. I'm fitting to be back on them drums. I'm wanting to get over there, but here's what I want. Here's what I want to do. Here's what I figured out. I want me a double foot feet. I think I can do it. Double foot feet.
Can y'all hear him good, or do I need to move the camera a little closer this way, or what? I can turn it this way, and so, they can hear you better.
Y'all know what I'm talking about? I want a double pedal. A double pedal. And I got another pedal that I think I figured out how to hook it up to where, because you can do stuff with that double pedal. double what, dude?
A double what?
A double what? A double foot pedal for the drums.
Oh, we don't know nothing about no drums, Danny. We just listen to it. We don't know nothing about what you have to hit to do it.
All right, hello, Miss Helen. Danny and I'll check. Busy? Crocheting?
Oh, I love to crochet. I got a lot of crocheting.
I don't know what that word is there. But I'm sure that everybody else does. But she's doing it for the grandbabies. Don't chat much anymore, but I'm always listening.
Thank you for that. That's so sweet. I appreciate you doing that.
You got 448 people?
Oh, gracious.
Yeah, Grandma, give me a haircut, go.
I sure did. He said, the next haircut I get, I want you to cut it. I to myself, I thought, what in the world? He wants me to cut his hair? And then he said, can you cut it right now? I said, yeah. He said, Tammy, get a pair of scissors. So she got me some scissors. I cut his hair. Then last week, when I went to get this thing here on my face seen about, he called me up and said, when I was parking my car and I was getting ready to go in, he said, Mama, you still got them clippers you used to have when you cut hair? I said, yeah, I still got them.
Electric clippers.
Yeah, electric. That'll cut real close, you know. They'll cut, you know, you can let them out or you could cut them real close. It's what people use to shave their neck with and beard, you know, them haircuts that used to go way up, you know. So I said, yeah, I still got them. He said, well, I want you to come over here and shave me. His beard was about that long. About that long. People in the hospital thought he was my husband. They saw him. They saw his beard, and that man said, I said, no, that ain't my husband in there. That's my son. He said, what?
Okay, they want to see me for a second.
Oh, see you?
For a second.
Well, you go. There he is. Ain't he pretty? Is that enough?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, doing something I couldn't do. He wouldn't let me show him what I go. I told him, I wish you'd have been in the thumbnail with me. He said, we didn't discuss that. I said, well, if I'd have known it, you would have done it. I would have sure got you in there. He ain't never been one to be in the limelight too much. He kind of like to be in the background. Show everything else but him.
I ain't no show-off, am I?
No. No. What?
Looking good, then it makes us want to touch you on the head.
I know it. I got over there. I wet my brush and I combed it. He said, what you doing that for? I said, I'm combing your hair so you'll look pretty in the picture. He said, I'm not going to be in no picture. I said, what?
I look like Uncle William. Very handsome.
Oh, goodness. And he's got a loving, kind heart, too. And that matters a lot, you know. If you look good and you hateful and you don't get along, and that ruins your looks with your attitude.
You got that right.
He still got
I'll take a real woman over a bikini woman any day.
Oh, goodness.
Any day of the week.
Yeah. He still got his hospital brace. What, that mess on your arm? They like to ruin your arm, didn't they?
Yeah.
It's black and blue. Well, I'm so blessed. Our family is blessed. We're all together. Danny is walking around here, doing exercises, what the doctor told him to do, and he's doing it.
Danny took out of you, Miss Helen.
Eddie?
I'm not a go-getter like Grandma, though. But I guess I could, but I don't enjoy cutting trees and limbs and
He's a
running the plow, the tiller, and plant the garden.
he's a mind person. He sorts out things and does things that my mind don't do. If it does it, then it'll forget it after. I mean, he's really mechanical, and really inventing stuff and doing stuff like them antennas he made. You know,
Yeah.
he made something that we never heard of around here. I mean, if you didn't have cable, we have a TV station here, Channel 35, and we couldn't, none of us get it because we didn't have cable. Was it on cable?
I think it is in town, but like you live out in the country.
Yeah, you couldn't get it. Well, he invented an antenna, TV antenna, that picks up stations like way off Savannah, Macon, way off, and he invented them and made them and sold them for a long time. He got so, I mean, he just overwhelmed with all the antennas people wanted and trying to ship them and get them made and all that. He just quit doing that because
It was too much for me and Tammy.
Yeah, Tammy helped him. They done it at night.
And John?
Yeah, John. They done it at night and had to put them in boxes and had to ship them and all that stuff. It was really a lot to take care of, but he's got a brilliant mind. My mind ain't that smart.
I would put 100 quantity on there. I called up eBay. I said, listen, I can't be putting 1 or 2 on there because that's all they would let me do because I was new to eBay. And I called them up and I started putting 100. I'd make 100 at a time. And they'd sell before you could, you wouldn't even get to rest. You wouldn't even get to take a break.
Yeah, I got one down there at my house I got a tower and the lightning struck it. I had a big antenna down there at one time and lightning struck it. And he put one of those down there. I watched it. You didn't have to pay cable bill. You just picked it up free if you bought an antenna.
Yeah, Tammy went back to work today, y'all. She's probably will be here before we get through this video, but she had to go to the doctor after work. They work half a days on Friday.
Oh.
But she had to go to the doctor, but yeah, Tammy, when I got all right, Tammy got all right.
Well, she's a good woman, I'm telling you. And you're a good man. He's a nerve. He's always had nerve. You know, his nerves has kind of been bad. He got hit by a car when he was 4 years old. And I don't know if that done anything to his nerves or not, but
I was nervous when I was a boy.
I know you was. Yeah, you was. And he was a good little boy. He didn't never give me no trouble. His brother is the one that was, oh Lord, he kept you on your toes. You put him out there in the yard to play and you'd see him, he'd be going up the street, way off up the street. Danny wouldn't ever go nowhere, but boy, Tony would.
Tell them about when we be uptown, you be trying to look at clothes.
Oh yeah. When I would go to town, uh, I would be walking. Danny would hold my hand, and Tony didn't want to hold no hands. He'd be running down the sidewalk way yonder. I'd try to get him back, and that's when Belch was uptown on the corner there.
Yeah.
And
Pennies.
yeah, Penny's was down the street. And I would go in the store, and Danny, if I had to have my hand to look at something, he would grab my skirt and he would hold it. He would not turn it loose. He was not gonna turn it loose from me. He was gonna have his hands on me. But Tony, he'd run over in that store and he'd go get into skirts and dresses and in the rack and be in the middle of it and couldn't find him, didn't know where he was at. But Danny didn't never go out the yard. He didn't never. Tony, you couldn't keep up with him for nothing. I think Charlotte's gonna be just like Tony. She is just like that. She is wide open from when she opens her eyes till she goes to sleep.
God is greater than Milton. That's the hurricane.
Oh yeah.
Sun trim, siding, 50-foot long blown off the house, but we are alive.
Yes. Thank the
I
Lord.
praise God in the Gulf Coast of Florida here today. Many have come to Jesus.
Oh yeah. Thank the Lord. I mean, sometimes.
Where you live at, Noreen? I mean, you live in Florida. Because it's bad everywhere, you know.
Where does the sound come out of this phone? Oh,
This end.
oh, that end?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
The microphone's on this end.
Okay. Well, they can hear you.
Yeah, they hear. And I know now that I figured out she does live in Florida because Milton didn't affect Georgia.
I wonder why they named it that.
They already had the names for the hurricane before they.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they already had the next name for the next hurricane.
Well, that was a pretty rough one. We had another one years ago. I don't remember now. It didn't blow down. Yeah, it tore up some trees up there, going up there towards the spring. And but I don't remember what year it was, but I took a bunch of pictures of trees that was tore up. But it didn't knock down no trees, limbs like this one did in my yard. Like, it was all in the woods. But this one, I mean, it broke trees, limbs, big as, I don't know what. I don't know how in the world. But one of them's still laying down there. I can't move it. If I could get it sideways, I think I could roll it. But I can't get it sideways. But thank the Lord, the other Friday night, I went to church. They was feeding people that didn't have lights. And I went to church, and they had grits and eggs and toasted. They had rolls the night before, and they toasted those rolls and had tea, and it was so good. The night before I went, they had spaghetti and cheese and tea and dessert. They had some desserts for both nights. And the next night they was gonna have hamburgers. When I come home Friday night, I had lights. I said, oh Lord, I can't go up there and eat hamburgers tonight because my lights is on. I wanted to go up there and eat me a hamburger, but I didn't go. But there's a bunch of people in our church still don't have lights. But there's people a lot worse off than us, a lot worse. I saw where one man and woman was in the house and the water got up to the ceiling. And they had to get out and climb on the roof.
What in the world would you do, if if your whole roof come off your house?
I
It
know
was
it.
flooded.
I
What
know
in
it.
the world would you
I
do?
know it. I can't imagine. And one man got to a place where the water was rushing and he couldn't go no further. And his wife got out and she was swept away and he was standing up there, her swept away in the water. Never found, I don't, then they said they didn't know where she was, they didn't find her, but Lord, it's so devastation.
What, does any of y'all watch that Ryan Hall? The weatherman, the Ryan Hall, he like have 350,000 people watching.
I was watching one, but I don't know the one I was watching lost his voice.
It's Ryan Hall.
Oh, is it? I didn't
Yeah.
know what his name was, but
Probably some of your kinfolk.
he was drinking hot water and honey, he was talking for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah, they know Ryan Hall. They
Yeah,
know him.
yeah, he was the one telling all that. Yeah, that was, I mean, it was I've never seen nothing so bad in my life.
Me neither.
That
And y'all, I'll tell you something. You know that big shelter I got out there that I got my camper up under? They didn't, that thing was Hodges built. You know what I'm talking about? That thing's solid as a rock.
yeah.
It's a wonder it ain't laying on my camper.
And y'all, he invented how to build that with not a bunch of posts in the middle.
No posts in the
No,
middle.
no posts, just on the outside of it. I don't know how he thought it up, but he did. He fixed it where you can walk around up under it. They ain't posts all in it, and people
It's 50 foot wide. No posts in the center. And it don't sag.
and didn't blow away.
And didn't blow away.
And people was wanting you to build them one like it.
We did, but I did build a few for people.
Yeah.
But we couldn't, me and Stephen, we was gonna do that, but we couldn't do all the work we had to do. And I'll tell y'all something else. If you got somebody that needs a job, send them to Georgia, send them to Florida. Hey, I guarantee you that even as bad as this is, it's good for the economy. Make them insurance companies get up off that money. Now, it's a bad way for it to have to happen. You understand that? But make them insurance companies get off of some of that money and get it back in circulation. All the painters, the sheet rockers, the carpenters, you name it, the siding, anything with construction, it's going to be wide open for a long time.
I just, to have pretty nice house and food and everything, I've lived through you know, hard times when I was little. I don't know how my mom and daddy done it. But when you get used to everything and then you don't have it, that really, I mean,
Yeah, they probably ain't gonna hardly be able to keep nothing on the shelf out there at Home Depot. And some of y'all that want to make some money, go buy 1,000 sheets of plywood and take it to Florida. All you gotta do is go to the neighborhood. Go bring a transfer truck full of shingles.
well,
Drive in the neighborhood.
well, there's a lot of people who ain't even got a house to put a shingle on.
Anybody around here? Did you see that? Talking about they ain't got a job? Like you don't, there ain't no hope for them.
I wish that writing was bigger. Isn't that true? Y'all, this writing on this little phone is like, how far away?
Hey, that's right, Karen. Also, scammers come with storms.
Yeah, they sure do.
You don't pay nobody nothing up front. If they want to be paid at the end of the day, that's one thing. You about have to do it with some of these people. But you don't give them nothing up front. You don't give them nothing for what they ain't done. Grandma, you probably could have had your homeowners pay for your cleanup and all that down there. That tree on your trailer over there.
It is, I went in there yesterday. It is a hole in it.
It is.
Yeah. That's a big old tree. I mean, a big tree.
If I was in good shape, y'all, I liable would get out there and make me some money myself. Because I still remember how to patch a roof. I still remember how to build a house. All I had to do is take Grandma, let me do the patching on the roof, let Grandma get out there with her handsaw.
Boy,
Kathy said she didn't know nobody at the age of 86 that could do what you do.
it wasn't no problem to me. I mean, just doing it is, you know, I mean, I can't even believe that saw cut all that and stayed sharp. 'Cause I cut a bunch of it. But boy, my chickens did not like me chopping with no axe. They had a fit. They went to holler. I don't know why. I guess it was making a noise they didn't like or something. I don't know.
This happened one time. We had a tornado here. And I'm telling them, I'm telling you, Grandma. Tony, you know, he knows how to do that stuff.
What stuff?
Everything I know.
Oh, yeah.
Almost.
Oh, yeah.
Almost everything
Yeah.
I know. And Daddy was riding him around in the Brookwood. But Daddy wanted half the money.
Oh. He did.
He did. He wanted half the money. Tony was just patching up roofs and stuff for people. Like people like, they ain't interested in waiting for the insurance company, you know. They want it fixed. And then they'll worry about the insurance later.
I went to town yesterday on Bellevue. There's a big old house, and there's a tree tore the whole side off of one of them big old houses. I said, oh Lord, I know they ain't liking that. You didn't come that way, did you? You come home from the hospital down Bellevue.
Yeah, I did. But like they was driving fast. Stephen was driving.
Oh, well, it was close to, just before you get to Duncan Street coming this way. It was a bunch of trees outside the road. Some of them, you about scrubbed them when you go by. 'Cause they so close in the road.
Yeah, they sure is.
They sure
Like
are.
it's kind of dangerous.
I know it. I mean, there's one down there on Snell Bridge Road that ain't too far off.
They didn't cut a bit more than they had to, did
They
they?
sure didn't. I mean, good gracious, if you veered off the road just a little, you got half your car skin up.
I ain't never seen so many broke light poles. I ain't never even heard of all the broke light poles. I talked to the Omaha EMC, that's our electric people. But they told me that they should have full power back in, in our area within 10 days.
Well,
Although-
how many days has it been?
I talked to them yesterday.
It ain't been 10 days yet.
He's talking about 10 more days.
Oh, 10 more days. Oh, I thought you meant 10 days from the time it happened.
I called them up asking them about my internet. And they said that they was trying to, get all the electric back up before they was worried about the fiber optic people.
Mm-hmm.
But they do got a fiber optic crew. But most of their people was, working on the electric.
Yeah, my internet didn't get, my wire that hooks up mine did not get disturbed. Mine was, the electricity was off, but the internet didn't get off.
Sophia, where you live at? Is it North Carolina? I didn't know that North Carolina got hit.
I didn't either because Cody went there, and he said you couldn't even tell there was a storm. But they saying that it did. Parts of it, I guess.
Boy, that thing was rough, y'all. Damn, he slept through it.
Boy, I didn't. I was wide awake when my lights went out. They flickered and then they went out. About three. It was 3 something. I didn't exactly look straight at the clock when it went out, but that's approximately when it went out.
All the dogs was up here on the couch with him. But Tammy she did wake up, during the thing.
I could hear stuff. See, my bedroom is right there, where the chicken pens are. And all the tarps was blew off, every one of them. And limbs like higher than my head, high around it, on it. You couldn't even see the pins. I know that, and all my chickens was wet. Them little old silkies was so pitiful, they was all wet. I hated it so bad. I told y'all about my little silky that can't walk right. I think she's a she, I don't know, but anyway, all them other chickens, every one of them, they get up on a roost. I put some sticks up there where they can get up. And one of them was over there on the side of the door on that bench. And one flew from that bench over to that house over there and got on the roof. I think it was Jitterbug. She flew I could not believe she flew that far in there. But anyway, my little one, I go out there and I catch her. She don't want to be caught neither. And she I put her up there on that thing side of that little house that's up off the ground. She wants to get up there, but she can't. And she's scared to try. So I go out there and pick her up and put her up there on the thing. And one night I wasn't there to pick her up and put her up there, and I went out there when I got home from church eating. She was sitting on the ground right by herself with her head down on, just roosting right down there on the ground, and I knew she didn't want to. It made me feel so bad for her. And last night, I went out there, she'll walk around and she'll look at it. I made her some little steps where she can walk up them, but she don't understand that's what it's for. And
Went through a Cat 5. Anthony said they went through a Category 5 in 2009.
oh, good 5.
That's as strong as they get.
Oh, good gracious.
They don't have no 6.
Well, I don't know how nothing was standing if that's the case. But anyway, about my little chicken, I'll get back to that. Last night, it was getting dark when I was out there, and I saw she was walking around. She was walking around, trying to figure out how to get up there. All of them was up there but her. I caught her, and I picked her up, and I put her up there on that thing, and she stayed up there all night. I was so proud. What you need, Danny?
Nothing, I was just looking to, I got some water here and I got some tea there too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know nothing about Australia. I thought, all I know about Australia is I think they got kangaroos there. I mean, I don't know what else they got, but I think that's where kangaroos are.
That chat rolling on. Hey, y'all feel free to jump in there. Everybody is welcome on here. Nobody will get shunned. We can't. I'm reading all the comments, but there's no way I can answer them all. But,
And there ain't no way you can read them all, I doubt.
Well, I'm reading
the way it's moving.
I'm reading them.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can't see them, and I can't see them on this phone because this phone is a black thing, and then that little white writing is in the middle of it, and I can't see it. And on that tablet, it's white background and black writing. But y'all, we are blessed here that went through this, and even though lights was out for a week, mine was, I'm still blessed. And I still go in a room and I'll be looking in there, for something, and I forget to turn the light on because I turned the light on so much when the light was out till I found out that it wasn't doing no good to flip that switch. So I quit. Now I can't remember to turn it on.
Hey, farm wife, and some of y'all that I don't never see too much. Y'all, it's good to see y'all, and it's good to have y'all in here on Grandma's. This is the best thing you can have, like to be near your mama,
Lord have mercy. I just wanted everybody to see how good you was doing, and I mean, when you went to the hospital, you was pretty bad shape.
Yeah. We got a lot of tornadoes here, but I can't imagine what it would be like to go through a hurricane. And the hurricanes are only getting stronger and stronger.
I didn't really think it was coming, and I didn't think it was going to be that bad.
I didn't either.
I didn't.
Look, we ain't never seen this.
No, we hadn't. I mean, we've had winds and we've had stuff, and I've had trees down, but nothing like this right here that we just come through. I mean, the biggest trees and the biggest roots and the biggest uh, piles of them that went down. I mean, my woods ain't hardly woods no more.
It broke the water line.
Yeah. You,
I-
you got up there and it ain't even dug in yet, is it?
What?
The pipe. It's laying on the ground.
Is it?
Yeah. As far as I know, 'cause I heard Tim say, you know, you got to cover it up.
Yeah.
I don't know if sandbags laying on it would keep it from freezing, you know, cause if they laying on the ground, they could freeze. You know.
And you know what, y'all, let me tell you this. Like some of us like complain about not having no electricity. I'm one of them. Complain about not having internet. How'd you like to go back to your house and it didn't have no roof on it?
And
What in the world?
I mean, the
What'd you
whole
do?
house could be gone. The whole house. Some of them's just leveled. I mean, what do they do, Danny?
I don't know.
I mean, everything you got is gone. And your house, you can't go in your house and get nothing. You can't. Oh my, I can't. My brain can't even think that way. And that's happened to a lot of people.
I know one thing. If I knew that was gonna happen again, like if they were saying evacuate, I'd be evacuating.
I saw a woman yesterday and I went to town I went to the post office and I got a package over here I'm going to open in a minute. Don't let me forget it, Danny. Anyway, there's a lady in there and me and the lady that runs that store was talking. And we was talking about the storm and that lady said she lived in Eastman and she said it didn't affect them in Eastman.
Yeah, that's like one county away.
Yeah. Well, and I heard some people saying evacuate if you go 10 or 12 miles.
Shoot.
That's what they said. That you could, you know, be out of it, but
Shoot.
that was in Florida too. You didn't have to leave the state. You could go, you know, like I thought he said 10 or 12 miles, but I don't believe that's far enough.
Hey, Grandma, you know what FEMA is?
It's where you get stuff, ain't it?
Yeah, they help you rebuild and stuff
Oh,
like that.
I didn't know.
They said they are out of money.
Oh, good gracious. Well, I thought that's where that stuff come from. They was giving away at the school. They didn't do that.
Mom, all I know is they say that the FEMA money has been given to all the people coming over here.
Oh yeah. Oh
Like without being too specific.
yeah. Well, I don't know who gave that stuff, but I didn't have no ice. I didn't have no water. Stephen brought me some drinks and a rotisserie chicken. He went by the store, and I paid him for, you know, back. I didn't want him to spend his money on me. Anyway, I didn't have no ice to put in my drinks. And I went to town the day before and I was looking for ice and the line was long. And I said, and it wasn't moving. And I walked up there and asked them, you know, could you get a bag of ice? But you still had to wait in that line to get a bag of ice.
So
They-
let me straighten something out. Here you are. That's just what I heard. I don't know that that's a fact about the FEMA money. I don't know that to be a fact. That's just what I heard Mr. T say.
Well, I don't know who gave that stuff at the school. That we got a big thing of water, 3 bags of ice, and a tarp, a blue tarp, and some food, like in envelopes, like, and a lady down there at our church showed you how you use it. You tear it and you do something and it heats up, and you put water in it and you mash something and it heats up. It'll burn you if you touch it. It will burn you. That's what our troops carry out in the field when they're doing stuff. That's the food they have. They give us a box of that stuff, but I didn't know what to do with it.
Hey, Karen. If you didn't talk about what you hear, you wouldn't ever be talking about nothing. She said don't be spreading rumors, and she might not be talking to me.
Oh.
But like, all we know is what we hear. We hear they was gas gouging, motel gouging, price gouging, but we don't know that's true.
You went to the motel and to get in the air conditioning, they didn't have no air conditioning.
That's right. So understand, y'all, I don't know what FEMA does, nor all we know is what we hear. And if you hear a train run off the rail, do you have to go see the train to know it run off the rail, or you just take it for a fact that somebody said the train run off the rail?
That's right.
That wouldn't be so hard to believe, would it? If your best friend told you, or you heard one of the people on TV say a train run off the rail. So be careful about saying, spreading rumors. We're just talking here. We're just doing a video.
Yeah, we are trying to do a video. That's all we're trying to do. We stay home. We don't go all over the place and find out everything. You know, we just hear something or somebody tells us, and we just home folks. We don't. I don't travel. I don't go nowhere except to town.
Yeah, Grandma, me and Tammy, I did forget about that, Mom. Me and Tammy, we booked a motel in town. She done it over the phone, paid for it and everything. Got over there and they didn't have no electricity. But
Because he's used to air, and when you're used to it, you can't hardly do without it, you know.
Yeah.
Me, I'm here wrapped up. Because
Yeah.
I don't run air conditioning.
but Stan, y'all know Stan, he went and bought 4 generators, and Stephen got him to get us one. Stephen got one, and we didn't ever go without electricity.
I did.
Well, you could have come up in if you wasn't so tough.
I didn't need to. I wasn't hot, not one bit. I didn't even get hot out there doing all that sawing.
Miss Helen, you done a good job cutting Mr. Danny's hair. It really looks good.
It sure does. And shaved him too. Don't forget that. I shaved him.
And y'all, just so you know, She's planning on giving me another haircut. She
Yeah,
done it with me sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
She give me a haircut with me sitting on the couch. But like,
He
she's
wanted,
gonna,
he wanted it right then. He wanted it off. I just cut it off. I mean, it ain't a real professional haircut.
I
It's
don't
just,
know.
it's
Look
just.
at the top of my hair. What's that about? An inch and a half?
Yeah. But it's the best I could do with you half laying down.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot better than what it was.
It's a whole lot better than what it
Boy,
was.
I grabbed them scissors. I was proud to get to cut that stuff off because it done laid up there and got knots in it and everything else. I cut that mess off. Whole trash can over here was full of it. Cutting hair is what I've always done all my life. When they was little, they never went to no barber shop.
They
And
want to see me again, Mom.
oh, all right, here it goes. There he is. Look how pretty he is, and why he don't want to get in the picture, I don't know.
I hate to even look in the mirror
Why?
because I don't think I'm pretty.
Well, you don't count, I guess, because you are. You ask them people. You a nice-looking man, and especially with a haircut. I didn't, long hair ain't what I'm all about. When y'all was boys, you want me to turn it or you want me to leave it?
No, don't. Yeah, turn it back on you.
When they was boys, they got a haircut. Oh, they got a haircut, and then when they got about half grown, they wanted to let their hair grow out. So they didn't want no hair. They wanted long hair. And I'd finally talk them into it. Tony wanted long hair. Danny wanted long hair. But I still cut it, even though it was a little long, but nobody taught me how to cut hair. I just know how. And my daddy was the same way. He cut hair before he went to barber school. He went to barber school to get licensed to cut hair, but he knew how to cut hair before he went to barber school. He just had to have license.
And y'all, I'll be back on them drums. I want to get over there and play them.
Well, you got to get your strength, because the way you play them, it takes some energy.
It's worse than swimming.
Well, I imagine so.
You burn more calories playing the drums than you do swimming. And swimming is the ultimate.
Well, swimming, if you were swimming for your life, it might be different. But whenever you swimming, you ain't really straining and doing all that much. But
You're burning a lot of calories when you swimming. When you swimming, you burning a lot of calories. But when you playing them drums, you probably burning twice as much. And that's the reason I can't play, the whole night,
And Bentley is, I mean, that little old boy, he can play them drums. You taught him how to do it well.
Yep.
And he was a fast learner too.
Yep, and I got more stuff. I got more stuff to show him.
They still sitting over here ready for somebody to play.
I better start playing the drums. Denise said,
Oh, is that what she said?
yeah. We miss Steve. Uh, I'm sure Stephen will be doing a concert, y'all. And they like, Bentley will be here.
He will
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah.
Is both of your arms blue, Danny?
Man, hey,
That one there is blue, and that one over there too. What in the
hey
world?
man, they stuck me. They stuck me and stuck me and stuck me.
And you don't like shots, do you? Wasn't much you could do about it, was it?
Yeah, again, I ain't done with Bentley yet. I'm gonna teach Bentley beyond my knowledge.
Well, that's like cutting hair. He's gifted to that, or he wouldn't have learned that fast. He's a fast learner anyway. I mean, he fishes and he's really can do about anything. Do you think some sandbags would lay it on them pipes would keep it from freezing?
Yeah.
But would they stay together?
Yeah.
Or would you need to put some cement in some bags or something? I don't know.
No.
Because
No, but
they lay it on the ground.
it really needs to be put back in the ground, you know.
But there's so many roots in that ground you can't hardly dig. When you dug it first, it wasn't that many trees back there.
Hey, it was bad when I dug it.
I remember when you dug it from the pump house to up here.
350 feet with a pickaxe. I mean, no, it was about 400 feet.
And Stephen was about 4 years old. Running around.
Lisa wants to know where you at, Grandma.
Oh,
She wants to know where you at.
I'm at Danny's house. I'm up here at Danny's house. I'm up here where they're doing a concert. Let me show y'all. There's his drums right there. This is where they're gonna have the concert. And the drums is sitting over there ready to go. And I live right across the woods from here.
Hey, did y'all see my antenna there?
Where?
When you flipped it around, they could see the antenna. That's my antenna, y'all.
Where?
The Price is Right is on.
Oh.
Hey, just flip it right here, Mom. See that
Oh, well,
circle
okay.
right there?
I forgot about that.
But don't show but a second of it, though.
Oh.
Of the TV. My big TV tore up, y'all. I guess lightning hit it or something. Okay, that's good. Don't want to show too much of the TV.
Oh.
But that's my antenna, y'all. And if it wasn't for that antenna, it blowed over and broke and hanging upside down, and I'm still watching TV. That's how bad to the bone the ultimate antenna is.
Yeah, and I got one up there that's, well, it ain't hanging down. It's just up there where they put it. I made a video of it when you put it up there.
Yeah.
Stephen was walking around on the roof, coming down the ladder, walking, facing facing away from the house, walking down, not holding on to nothing.
Appreciate you coming in, Miss Jane.
Oh, who is it, Danny?
Janie.
Oh.
I didn't. I just hear somebody saying bye, you know.
Oh. Yes, I appreciate y'all coming in and watching, and I'm proud for all the prayers that y'all sent our way. And Danny, for him, because when Stephen, when that happened, you called me and told me Tammy was sick and was fixing to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
And I come up here. I mean, I took off and come up here to see about her. And then I went down there and I got on there, was doing my video because it was on Friday. And I was doing my video. Here comes Stephen down the road on that Ranger or whatever that thing is he drives around. And he come up to where I was videoing. And then he motioned for me to come there. And he backed up way out there under that oak tree in the front yard. And when he told me about you, I screamed. And people heard me. About that, they had done come up here and got you and was on the way to the hospital. So I got off and me and Stephen went up there.
I tried to whoop it myself, y'all, and I just couldn't do it.
No, you was insure and trying was gonna take a lot more than that to get you over. And it was so quick. Seemed to me like, how long was you in the hospital?
I don't know.
You went on Friday and you got out on Friday, wasn't it?
I don't know. Y'all,
No, it was Thursday.
I took that ultimate antenna and I scanned the TV. I scanned for channels, to see how many, to see what it would pick up, Because we normally watch the Fire Stick, But we had to go, when the internet went out, we had to go back to the antenna. That thing getting 32 channels. It's picking up Augusta. It's picking up Savannah. It's picking up Columbus. It's picking up Atlanta. It's picking up Macon. And then there's some other places that I don't even know where they are.
And when he would put up an antenna for somebody, he would show them all the channels and scan it and show all what they was gonna get and everything.
Yeah. And if it didn't do good, they didn't have to take it.
Yeah. Because sometimes trees interfered with the reception that they got.
Yeah.
But they didn't have to keep it if they didn't want to, if they wasn't happy with the reception they was getting. Y'all, I don't know how he done that myself. I don't know where, I ain't that smart. I can do some work outside and all, but that fixing an antenna like that and buying all that stuff, wire and putting it together and getting the amplifier, whatever that stuff you put on them, I don't know, but it was a job.
And that antenna is still hanging upside down by the cord. The cord's what's holding it up there. The pole it was on broke.
And you wasn't charging enough for it, I didn't think.
Well, I didn't want to charge much.
But anyway, You back? Ready to go.
Could be sitting on a gold mine, Danny. I am sitting on a gold mine.
But the gold mine ain't free. I mean, them antennas was a lot of work. And he got on YouTube and showed everybody how to do it. I told him, dang, don't show them how to make it. And he wasn't charging that much either for all the work you had to do and shipping, and you couldn't go nowhere, and you have to have them things ready to ship. They have to come get them in the post office.
Okay, Grandma. You got 631 people. Let's tell everybody how glad we are to see them.
Oh, yes, I'm glad. And thank y'all for choosing to watch us, y'all. And y'all are our YouTube family. I claim y'all for YouTube family. And the other, I guess it was Tuesday, I told everybody out there where I went and got this mole taken off about my YouTube channel, and then I come home and the next day and tried to go live, and it didn't do right, and I was so ashamed that I couldn't show them a good video, because I don't like the what is it, vertical or horizontal? Vertical is up and down, ain't it?
Yeah.
I really, and y'all, it has got to be a challenge to get it like this.
Yeah, me and Grandma, we had to put our heads together.
Danny had his head together more than I had mine, because I just didn't know what in the world to do.
But now, we cheated now. We did call up Stephen.
Yeah.
I said, Stephen, how you do it? Because I hadn't done it, you know. I just go live. I don't worry about whether it's horizontal or vertical or nothing else.
Because he don't want to be in the picture no way.
And Stephen told me how to do it. And I said, well, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, we did it. Let me get this box over here and open it, because they said it was at the post office. I went and got it yesterday. I might have to have a knife. You ain't got one laying over there, have you?
If I did, I'd be done cut this hospital thing off.
Let's see if I got something.
Hey, Dawn, and hello, everybody.
Look what I got.
There you go.
You could hang meat in here. I'm not used to air. I started to get up and put my electric blanket on my bed last night. If I hadn't have been so cold, I would have.
Grandma prayed for you all, Denise.
What?
Denise said that she's sick.
Oh.
And but she watches us. every time.
Oh, thank the Lord. You are, that's a blessing to
And
us.
says she needs prayers, and I was letting them know that
I
we
cer-
do say prayers for her.
I certainly will keep you in my prayers. I pray for my YouTube family every night. Y'all, it's awesome to have uh, uh, friends and people to come and watch you, which I don't think I'm really, oh, I'm not showing the box. I'm not no great YouTuber. I'm just I just try to get on here, and I love to watch YouTube. I watch a lot of different people on it, and I enjoy it. What is this? Danny? What is that?
I'll be dog if I know.
Let me see what this looks like. A toolbox. Shoot, I can't get. A gift for you. Enjoy your gift. Judy Nelson. Is she in here? Y'all, I'm gonna get it open in a minute. I'll wait. Danny went out of here just a minute. I'm gonna open it when he comes back. Pohyelol. Danny, did you say Tammy was coming, or?
Well, she had to go to the doctor, you know, so I don't know when she'll
Oh,
come.
well,
What is that, Mom?
I don't know.
Oh,
What?
them, them tree clippers
Is it?
left her.
You are kidding me. Oh, God! Boy, y'all ain't seeing it. Look. I never seen nothing like that.
I have.
You have?
Yeah, them things are cut, boy. They are strong.
Oh! And it's what? This are batteries?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's where you plug in the battery. Oh, thank you so much. I got a lot of limbs still to cut. Thank you. How does that work?
Oh, no, you might have to put the battery in there, but you better watch it. That thing will cut your finger off.
Mm.
I guarantee you it'll cut it off.
Here's the blades. Here's some blades. And there's a picture of the, what's them people saying?
Let's see. You're going to love them clippers. That is so awesome.
It
You are
is.
so blessed.
I am.
Awesome gift, but be careful.
Oh,
This Helen been getting it done now for sure. Awesome, Grandma. That was so nice. Oh, Bloomy sent that.
Who?
I think Bloomy sent that.
She did.
I think Well, I ain't sure.
No, it wasn't blooming, it was somebody else.
But somebody's saying that was so nice blooming. So I might be misunderstanding.
This is this says,
No, Blooming said she didn't send it.
this is, Judy Nelson. See that?
Uh-huh. Miss Judy, you in there?
She sent me a thing, I don't know if it was on Facebook or where, but she said it was there. But she said it didn't come in to, when it comes to Dublin, it goes to our big post office over in Dublin, and then they bring it over here to East Dublin. But it only arrived in East Dublin yesterday morning. Thank you so much for this. I have never seen nothing like this. I love cutting stuff, and I got a bunch of stuff to cut.
And now that's what keeps her young.
It sure don't wear me out, I can tell you that. Got 2 batteries. Yeah, it's got two batteries. Oh, thank you so much. I'm gonna make a video with my camera, with doing this. So I'm gonna do that between now and next, if I have, well, between now and the next video, I'll try my best to get out there and, y'all, I don't have enough time for everything.
Them videos come fast, don't they?
Yes, they do. And I got all that stuff I have to do at the house, and all my chickens, and I tell you what was rough was getting that 5-gallon bucket of water out the pond to water my chickens when I didn't have no water. Feeding them and all wasn't, I do that every day, but I don't have to dip water and go up that bank and with that big old bucket and tote it around all the bowl in there that I have for my chickens to drink. Thank you so much. I've just never even seen this. I've never seen this kind of thing. I didn't know they made nothing like this. But that's the kind of snips I was using, one that you mash it and snip it off. Thank you so much. God, I am. And it ain't too late to have it either, because I got a crepe myrtle that I had 2 right next to my porch, and one of them blew over and it's leaning, and I tried to saw, that's some hard wood, a crepe myrtle. I tried to saw that thing and I had a time with it. I sawed a few of them off so I wouldn't have to go way out around it to come check on my chickens. But anyway, thank you so much. This was a nice gift. Thank you for that. I'm so blessed. And y'all don't worry about me so much. I mean, I'm used to doing all that I do, and it ain't, I mean, I go through the woods and I step over logs and I cut trees and drag stuff that's heavy, and I'm trying to get
So I got something I want to say, Grandma.
Okay. You wanna look
nah,
at?
Nah, they just listen. Y'all the one that really loves the gifts. The one that, I just go ahead and say it, Bentley. You want to get Bentley something? He loves them snazzy shirts. You should see him like he can't make up his mind what he wants to wear.
He wears them to church too, boy.
Does he?
Yeah, I seen him with one of them shirts on that he gets at the concert. He wears that to church. He likes to dress up. He's a unique young man. He's
Me, myself, y'all, I don't need nothing. I got everything I need. Tammy does too. But like Bentley,
now that Tammy wears her stuff too.
oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's appreciated. But I'm talking about Bentley.
Yeah. He's a very well mannered young man.
He's got him some cowboy boots.
I can't wait to get down there and start. You say that thing, I don't see how that thing's gonna work.
There you go.
How big a tree limb will it cut?
Pretty big.
It will.
Mm-hmm. I've seen them things before.
I have not. Never seen that.
It's geared down. It don't just clip. It cuts kind of slow.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, I mean it cuts fast, but it don't just cut.
Well, I'll find out. 'Cause I still got stuff. I can't even walk out there where my pecan tree, you know, my big pear tree behind that barn blew over.
Did it?
That big pear tree that I had out there that I put out there 50 years ago or more. It blew it over by the roots. And my pecan tree that I planted, it's down, laying on the ground. I can't even hardly walk that way no more, 'cause can't get through there. You said something about you thought if you pulled back up, you know, but it's turning yellow. It ain't gonna, you can't stand it back up and make it do right.
All right, I'm gonna call Stephen. Alien.
Hello, you've reached Hodge Group Company. Sorry.
I should prove it that.
He didn't answer the phone though. I'm gonna try to find out what size Bentley wears.
Does Tammy know?
I'm sure she probably does.
We'll call her.
Well, she's at the doctor.
Where?
Where, you know,
What? Oh,
they, over there where Tammy works at, they had so many people abusing the phone.
oh.
They,
Well, I thought she was off already.
well, she might be. But I don't want to mess with Tammy right now.
Okay. Well, my coffee is ice cold.
But I guess I can call her.
If she is where she can, she'll answer. If she can't, she won't, I guess. Y'all, I don't know how many.
Hello?
Hey there, you live?
I
Okay.
How you do?
What size? I'll let Grandma have a phone. and let her ask you where everybody can hear?
He wants to know what size shirt Bentley wears.
A man small,
A man small.
you can wear a man small or the largest youth they are, but a man small fits best.
Okay, a man small, she said. Are you at the doctor's office?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Well, Danny wanted to tell him what size he was telling him how Bentley liked to dress up. You know, he wears them nice shirts to church. I've seen him with them snazzy shirts on up there.
Yes, ma'am. Them he gets for the concert are a man small. As far as the youth, I don't know if it's like a 14, 16 or what, but anyway, I just go with a man small.
Okay.
When now Stephen's on there saying 12, 14.
Unless you want to ask Steve.
Well, Stephen just texted or something and told 12 to 14, did you say?
Yeah, he's on chat. Stephen's on chat.
12.
Oh, he's the one that knows in that size what to wear, so.
Okay, well, we got it. Here's Danny.
Okay.
Okay, baby, you still working?
No, I'm off. And I'm just killing time till time for the doctor.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Tell him I said hey.
All right, Tammy's here today, y'all.
Yeah.
Worry about the water line. We'll get it covered up.
All right.
They are covered up.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Love you.
Love you too.
She said they was covered up.
She said we'll get it covered up.
Oh. Well, I ain't worried about it now, but I'm just worried about it winter. So, y'all know what size. I guess you ready to get off, Danny? We've been on here a while, haven't we?
Well, whatever you want to do.
Well, I don't want to wear you out. You ain't been doing this much talking, have you?
Well, sometimes.
You do?
Sometimes.
I went yesterday and got me a chicken box. That thing was $10 for 3 chicken fingers and some French fries and a piece of bread and a drink. Is that high or cheap?
I didn't hear you.
I went and got me a chicken box yesterday and it was $10.
That's kind of high for a chicken box.
3 chicken tenders.
That's
Yeah.
kind of high.
I thought so too. I didn't think it was that high last time I went and got some, but it's been a while since I got one.
Yeah, don't forget, y'all. I've talked before for 12 hours. I've made a 12-hour video.
Oh, I think it was more than 12 one time.
Hey, Don.
They could probably tell you. Some of them was on there
There was a bunch of them on there.
listening. They got an earful too.
300 people at 3 o'clock in the morning.
He wasn't worried about nothing. You gonna do that anymore?
I ain't never doing that again. Yeah, Slim says I put her to sleep, but everybody says I put them to sleep.
And you were still going.
Yeah.
Some people's night owls, they stay up. I ain't one of them. You were sleeping in the daytime and up all night.
Yeah, but I done got straightened out now, though.
Yeah, and I'm glad. I cooked him some potato soup and some little lacy cornbread and a little hamburger steak was all the meat I had left. I mean, I had done cooked off of it one time and I had that little bit left. I said, you and Tammy could cut it in half, and that's all I had.
Helen looked younger than
Huh?
the last time I saw her.
Who does?
You?
You know why? 'Cause I combed my hair. Them videos I made out in the yard was just me with my hair. 'Cause I didn't have no lights to turn the lights on to heat up my curling iron or nothing. I took a bath this morning, blowed my hair dry. Tried to, but when I was outside doing all that, I didn't have I couldn't wash my hair, I couldn't do nothing.
And you cut your own hair too, don't you?
Yeah. I've been to the beauty shop like 2 times. I give my own set a perm. I don't care. They can't really suit me to do my hair. And I don't understand it. The picture I put on there last night, my hair looks white as snow. But I think it was because I was sitting in the sun. I said, people probably think I ain't never put no color on my hair in my life. My hair is the color it is. It ain't never had no color on it.
I need to get my hair back black again.
You have to die. You ain't gonna go back black like it used to be. Oh Lord, that food right there looks good. I'm about to get hungry. I ain't eaten nothing since last night. Let's see, what did I eat? Oh, I ate a little hamburger because I went and got me some hamburger meat yesterday. I ate me a little hamburger last night.
Hard to beat a good old hamburger, ain't it? Good,
I know
home
it.
cooked.
I just buy what I'm gonna eat. I ain't gonna stack it in no freezer to throw it away again. I got my refrigerator full of stuff I had to throw out. Butter, sour cream, Philadelphia cheese, all kind of Jello and all. I mean, I throwed out a pile of stuff.
I see that, Angel. I'm just teasing. I ain't gonna mess with my hair. Nobody never see my hair.
You got that hair from the Hodges. Daddy didn't have real gray hair till he got way on up in age. Miss Hodges had real white hair, and Mr. Hodges did too. You know, Mr. Hodges was a little skinny man, slender,
Yeah.
and when me and your daddy was dating, his Mr. Hodges's brother died, and he had a bunch of clothes. It was Richard's daddy and your granddaddy were brothers. Anyway, he was a big man. He was tall and broad, and they was gonna give your daddy, his clothes. Marvin, they swallowed him. He couldn't even use them.
I
And Mr. Hodges was like, you remember him, Danny, or you
don't remember.
He was like a slender man, like didn't never put on no weight. And he liked for me to cut his fingernails, cut his toenails. But two brothers, one of them big like that man and the other one little skinny man. That's unusual, ain't it?
Yeah. That is unusual.
And your daddy was pretty, he's about like Stephen, but them clothes swallowed him. He couldn't wear them.
Stephen like more muscled up than Marvin was.
Marvin was pretty muscled up when he was
Yeah.
19 or 20. I got a picture of him at the beach with no shirt on, with his bathing suit. But I think Stephen's bigger than he was then. Well, Danny, it's 12 o'clock. I think I'm about, my fingers is numb.
Yeah. It's pretty cool in here, ain't it?
Yeah, and I got on this sweater, and I'm wrapped up in a blanket. I'll freeze to death this winter. But I can tolerate the heat. I'm gonna try out them clippers in my next video. I ain't never seen nothing. I didn't know they made nothing like that.
Yeah. They got them like they had to cut cable wire and stuff too,
Oh, they do?
Like cable. Like light wire.
Mm,
And it'll cut it too.
I believe it. I want to thank you so much for sending that. That is so sweet and thoughtful. Boy, that's a nice gift. I want to thank all of you for all the kind words and the prayers y'all sent our way. We felt them, and they worked. 'Cause here he is at home, doing great. I mean, I cannot hardly believe how he got better so fast. I mean, he's still working on it, he's still walking and doing this exercising, but, and there ain't nothing wrong with his brain. That brain is still sharp as a tack. Ain't it?
Yep, and I'm gonna get out there and build some stuff on my video.
You know all them birdhouses you made?
Yeah.
I bet mine is the only one that's still in existence.
Oh, mine's out there under the shelter.
Oh. But see, mine is not outside in the weather. Mine's in the house.
Grandma, you think you'd like to take the camera off the tripod and we go show them around the yard? And if you look under the shelter, on that wall, I got that birdhouse is there. That Cypress birdhouse.
What is
Oh,
that?
that's Super Chat
Oh,
there.
who is that?
That's your buddy Anthony.
Anthony. How sweet. And he don't have no wife, Danny. A nice young man like him. Thank you, Anthony. You are a very nice young man. I appreciate you. I appreciate all my YouTube family that's out there. But Anthony just is very concerned young man.
You think you Skywatcher?
Oh, Skywatcher. Is that a new one or not?
No, she's not new.
Skywatcher?
Well, I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but no, they not new. But they thanking you, us, you know.
Oh, thank you. Oh. I'll let you show them that stuff.
Well, okay.
I'm about too cold. But anyway, thank y'all so much for coming in here and being with us and sharing this moment with y'all and my son together. He's a blessing. He's a blessing to have, and I want him to stay healthy. And I tell you what, Tammy is a tough woman. She's been right here through the storm, and she's still going, and she's looked after him. And the Lord has looked after him, and we all are so thankful to still have him here, because, you know, there's a lot of people gets down, don't never get back up. And I guess they planning on doing a concert tonight. I'm not sure, but I guess y'all can tune in to see it. I heard them talking, but I don't know if it's you. Are you gonna play drums?
No,
Oh.
I ain't in shape to play them drums yet.
Well, I didn't know. I heard you talking about the concert.
I might could get over there and mess around a little bit, but
And you get on there and let and be on there with them drums, but you won't let me video you.
yeah, but I ain't talking, see?
Oh. And that makes a difference.
Yeah.
You talking up a storm today.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. And y'all watch Stephen. Coffee with Stephen when he's on. And the animals. Tammy she hasn't done one lately, but we're gonna get back going. And Danny, are you still doing? Your what was the name?
Southern Ideas?
Yeah, Southern Ideas.
I temporarily shut Southern Ideas down, y'all.
But that means you're gonna come back.
I'll have it back up.
Oh, okay.
I hadn't got no internet to get it back up.
Yeah, he's not got no internet, but they working on getting it back, and y'all watch Cody and Dana whenever they really are so busy and stuff trying to get everything. They don't have hardly no phone service. It's just a mess everywhere, really, with this storm and all the internet and trying to work from home and can't. But anyway,
Grandma, somebody wants to know, do we have power?
yes, I have power, and Danny has power, but Danny doesn't have internet yet. But they're supposed to be putting it in, getting it hooked back up today or tomorrow or something. Danny, did you say?
It's supposed to be going by tomorrow.
Well, he's supposed to be, and he's really missing it because he likes to watch TV. Well, what you gonna do about your big TV over there? You said it was tore up.
Gotta buy new.
But anyway, he loves TV. Him and Tammy watches movies, and I don't watch no movies. I watch internet. I watch YouTube. I hardly don't watch much else. But I enjoy seeing other people's videos and see how they're doing, and it's just like a family. You're not with them all the time, but you're talking to them. And has Kathy been in here?
Yeah,
Oh, she has. I ain't heard
Yeah.
you say nothing. I didn't.
yeah,
I can't see the.
I called her name a while ago.
Where's your? I missed it. Anyway, thank y'all for watching, and
And I want to say something before you sign off.
okay,
Grandma.
okay.
I want to say thank y'all for everything. Thank you for the prayers. I will take all the prayers I can get. I'm still like getting stronger, but I can tell I'm getting stronger every day. I can tell it. I can feel it.
You want me to turn it around a little bit?
No,
Okay.
but I appreciate it, y'all. And y'all praying for Tammy. She got down too, y'all. And I want to say I appreciate y'all very much. It means a lot. It means a lot. When people care, it means a lot. And I just want to say thank you for everything.
And letting you know that they care. You know, if you don't say it, sometimes you don't know it.
And I got some love letters over here. And I want to say I appreciate the letters from the viewers. I ain't gonna call the names, but I do appreciate everything, y'all.
We do. Our family, our whole family appreciates y'all for staying with us through good and bad. You know, not just throwing us away because it might not be exactly what you want to see or what you want to hear, but y'all stay with us, and we're here to stay. And I'm so proud of him for working so hard at trying to get back going.
And Grandma, they not gonna hear me cussing and raising sin no more on here.
Yeah, y'all won't hear that. It's a good Christian channel. It won't be no stuff that children can't hear or nobody. It's gonna be enlightening stuff to happy or whatever. Anybody can watch and don't have to worry about being offended because it ain't gonna happen. And that's a blessing from God. He does not care about all that kind of stuff, and we're not gonna have it anymore. So thank y'all so much. But anyway, you through, Danny?
Yeah,
You don't want to say nothing else?
that's all.
Okay. I'm gonna sing my little light song.
Okay.
I mean, I can't sing, but I'm gonna let my little light shine, and y'all can overlook my voice or whatever, but I want to thank the Lord for his blessings. I want to thank y'all for all that y'all do, and y'all don't throw us away because y'all don't like something we do or say. Y'all are here. We're just people, just trying to get through life and do the right thing. We love y'all very much. For y'all could have thrown us away. I mean, but y'all didn't. And I know everybody has things that they are not proud of. We're just people, you know. We work through it, and the Lord will help you if you ask him. He will help you get through the trials that you go through. But anyway, I'm gonna sing my little song now. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Yay! Was that good?
That was perfect.
It wasn't perfect, but it's my little light, and I'm gonna let it shine. As long as I'm living, and as long as I can, I'm gonna let my light shine, because I'm proud of my light that I got. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'll have a video on Tuesday and Friday, unless I make one with my camera and do it, edit another video. I might do that with my little clippers. But I'll see y'all later. I love y'all. We all love y'all. Y'all watch the concert tonight. They saying they'll do one, so I'll see y'all later. Bye. Oh, there's that button.